Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Ashley Birch. I post all sorts of videos here on my channel. Today's video is going to be another pregnancy update video. I am so sorry that I have not gotten these up every week. It has been 3 weeks since my last video went up. I last posted at I think 26 weeks pregnant. I'm currently 29 weeks pregnant. And so it's been 3 weeks since I last posted. I think a lot has changed and yet a lot has stayed the same. So I told you guys in my last video at 26 weeks that I was having terrible restless leg syndrome at night. I am still having the worst restless leg. I have tried essential oils, even though there's a combination that I feel like is like a diehard tried or true for me. I'm out of one of the oils, and so I've been trying to like substitute a different oil for that, and it just hasn't been working the same. And so I am really having a hard time at night sleeping. I get restless leg and I just want to spread my feet and stretch, and I can't sleep. And so that's been a little bit rough, but again, it's just getting me ready for when the baby comes. I'll be up late nights feeding and nursing and changing diapers and stuff like that. And so it's okay. My body's getting used to it, and I'm getting used to that lack of sleep again, because my 4 kids that I currently have, Zachary, Christian, Carver, and Parker, all typically sleep through the night. They get up here and there in the morning, but nothing like a newborn baby will. So my body's just getting me ready for it, and so it's fine. So restless leg hasn't changed. I still have that really, really bad. Another thing is I am getting larger, which is to be expected with pregnancy, of course. The other things that have kind of stayed the same are, I believe I talked about in my last video that, I was kind of finding myself short of breath a little bit. And please, nobody panic. I know that that's like one of the signs and symptoms of the coronavirus, but it is literally just because I am pregnant. I have no other signs and symptoms of COVID-19. It is literally just because I have this growing baby inside me, expanding and taking up room, pushes up on my diaphragm, and so it sometimes makes it difficult to breathe. So sometimes I find myself out of breath or short of breath as I'm talking or doing things, tidying up the house, that sort of thing. Okay, can you take 4 big boy bites? Okay. So you guys know we live in... We live in a tiny house. My kids are up eating lunch right now, so I am sure there are going to be a ton of interruptions throughout the rest of this video, but hopefully we'll kind of sidetrack and skip over those. But they are here in the living room with me, and even if they were in their loft or my bedroom or the bathroom, they would still be in close quarters, so we're just going with it. I have been promising a tiny house update video forever now, and I don't think that I have posted one. So I really am going to try to get that up for you guys. We'll see, though. No promises. We do live in a tiny house, though. So, anyways, transitioning back into this video, which is a pregnancy update video, things that are different. So I am a little bit larger than I was at 26 weeks pregnant. My colostrum has started to come in. So this week, the baby's brain, as what I read on my app anyways, the baby's brain will be doing a lot more development. So the baby won't grow as much in size or weight this week, which I can say is fine by me. I'm ready to give the growing a little bit of a break. The baby moves a ton. Like, that hasn't changed at all. The baby, he's a mover. He is on the go 24/7, it feels like. My kids have gotten to feel him kick quite a bit. Yeah, he moves all the time, and it's to the point where you can start to kind of see the movement. I'll try and insert a video of that. But yeah, you can see him moving, and it also said in my pregnancy app that the baby is starting to move into position for labor and delivery. So that's really exciting. When I had my appointment this last week, actually it was 2 weeks ago now, I got to see my doctor, and he said that the baby was head down. And then I also went in last week for my glucose test, which everything came back good on that. And then they checked my thyroid, because I do have hypothyroidism, and that was all within a normal range, low to normal. And then also I have B negative blood, and so I have to get what's called the RhoGAM shot, and I got that. It actually stings. I do really well with shots and needles and drawing of my blood and stuff like that, but the second that they are like, oh yeah, we have to give you your RhoGAM shot, I become like a toddler, and I'm like, no, please don't give me a shot. So I had to do that, and I prepared my nurse. I told her normally I'm really good with shots and stuff, but this one is rough, and she was like, no, these ones always sting. They do burn a little bit. And so she was super great. She's a really sweet nurse. Also, I had my glucose test, which came back just fine. Those are not my favorite. Chugging a super sweet sugary drink is not the best, but I've always had the orange flavored kind in the past, but this time they gave me a lemon lime flavored one, and that one was actually not too bad. So I thought that that was a plus. I don't think there's really much else to tell. Oh, the baby last week, since I wasn't on here last week, it did say that the baby, its movements obviously would be a little bit more defined because it was growing larger, which has been the case. But it also said that at this point, some doctors think that the baby can differentiate between you and your partner's voice. So I feel like my baby can tell my voice from Mason's voice, and I do think that that's really cool. And maybe even like my kids is, maybe he knows that, you know, his big sister's talking to him versus his big brother Zachary or something like that. And so I did think that that was super cool. So yeah, I guess that kind of sums up this video. I guess I should show you a quick update on what my belly looks like. Wait, so how big it has gotten, or maybe it hasn't gotten that much bigger to anybody else. So to me, it feels bigger. So I have, let's just show you here, the belly. So this is what my belly looks like at 29 weeks pregnant. So I just felt a little kick right here, so yeah. So that is the belly. Baby. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope to see you in my next video.
Give it a big thumbs up.